So today's class is ionic bond. So the force of attraction between any two atoms or group of atoms that results a stability entity is called the chemical bond. There are so many chemical bonds are there, but in this lesson we will discuss only two types of bond. That is, one is ionic bond, another one is a covalent bond. In that only first one ionic bond we are discussing. Kochel proposed the ionic bond. Who proposed the ionic bond means Kochel scientist proposed ionic bond. So the ionic bond only called as a electrostatic bond based on the following some facts. What are the facts means? First one, ionic bond is formed between atoms of two dissimilar elements due to the transfer of electrons from one atom to the another atom. So first fact, what is that means? Ionic bond between two dissimilar elements. Dissimilar elements. So different elements. Two different elements, the ionic bond between two different elements, the ionic bond will form. So second one, there are highly reactive metals like alkali metals, one group elements, and highly reactive non-metals like halogens, 7th group elements, on the left side and right side of the periodic table respectively. So in the periodic table, highly alkali metals are there, reactive metals, highly non-metals also are there, halogens, non-reactive metals also is there, reactive non-metals also is there. So that are in the periodic table is there. And then third one, noble gases except helium have 8 electrons in the valence shells of their atoms. They are chemically inactive and stable. Third one fact. Fourth fact, to attain 8 electrons, what is the second fact? What is that means? Highly alkali metals and highly non-metals also are there in the table, are there in the periodic table. So third one, noble gases which are having outermost electrons, 8 electrons. Fourth fact, to attain 8 electrons in the outermost shell, similar to noble gases, metal atoms that have 1, 2 or 3 electrons in the valence shells generally lost those electrons and form the stable positive ions called the cations. Form cations. Forms cations. So forms cation. On four of these facts, Kochel proposed the ionic bond. Kochel proposed the ionic bond. One more property also is there. Fifth one, to attain the 8 electrons in the outermost shell, non-metal atoms that are having the 5, 6, 7 valence electrons gain 3 to 1 electrons respectively, forms the anion. Anions. Forms anions. Anions forms. So that is based on these 5 facts, Kochel proposed the ionic bond. Kochel proposed the ionic bond. So formation of ionic bond we will see. The positive ions, that means cations, and the negative ions, anions, that are formed due to the transfer of electrons from the metal atoms to the non-metal atoms, experience the electrostatic force and get attracted to form the chemical bond. As this bond is between charged particles known as ions, it is called the ionic bond. So ikkada emantunadu, cations, anions transfer of electrons ద్వారా ఒకదానికొకటి ఏమైతున్నాయని చెప్తున్నాడు, ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్ ఫోర్స్ ద్వారా అట్రాక్ట్ అయ్యి ఏం ఫామ్ చేయడానికి అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతాయి, కెమికల్ బాండ్ ఫామ్ చేయడానికి అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతాయి. సో ఈ పార్టికల్స్ చార్జ్డ్ పార్టికల్స్ ద్వారా ఏర్పడుతున్నాయి కాబట్టి అయాన్స్ అనేవి ఏర్పడుతున్నాయి కాబట్టి దీన్ని అయానిక్ బాండ్గా చెప్తున్నాను. సో ద పాజిటివ్ అయాన్స్ అండ్ anions, that is the negative ions, formed due to the transfer of electrons from the metals to the non-metals. Atoms experience the electrostatic force. That's why it will get and attract the form the chemical bond. This bond is forming due to the ions. That's why it is called the ionic bond. But sometimes based on the forces also it is called electrostatic bond. Based on the electrostatic force it is also called as electrostatic bond. Ionic bond also called as electrostatic bond. So therefore we can say ionic bond, the electrostatic attractive force that keeps cation and anion together to form a new electrically neutral compound is called the ionic bond. So ionic bond definition: electrostatic attractive force that keeps anion and cation together to form a new compound is called ionic bond. So example we will see formation of sodium chloride. Formation of sodium chloride. Formation of sodium chloride, we will see that one. First, sodium chloride is formed from the electrons of sodium and elements of sodium and chlorine. It can be explained as follows: Na plus Cl will take means Na plus Cl gives rise to NaCl. That is a solid state will form. It is gas state will take means it is also solid only will take. So that is first cation formation. Cation formation. So when sodium atom loses one electron to get the octet electron configuration in its formation Na plus and gets the electron configuration that is of neon atom. So sodium will lose one electron and it will get the outermost electrons, 8 electrons in its formation of cation, that is by losing one electron. So Na, example, electron configuration 2 8 1 will be, this will lose Na plus will form, cation will form, that is one electron is losing, one electron losing, that is. So when electron loss means it will form as a 2 8 neon formation. Neon will form this. So that is a cation. Anion formation. Anion formation. Chlorine atom shortage of one electron to get the outermost 8 electrons or to get the stability. So it gains one electron from the sodium atom and forms the anion and gets the electron configuration as the argon. So chlorine 17 atomic number, chlorine minus gaining electron, it's a 2 8 5 will be 2 8 6 will get chlorine and one electron plus, here we will take one electron plus. So Cl minus C, that you will get 2 8 8 will get 2 8 8 electrons will get that. So octet configuration will get by formation of anion. Sodium compound how will form means Na plus Cl minus gives rise to Na plus Cl minus, Na plus minus Cl, or you can write it directly NaCl. NaCl. So as the dot structure you will see means Na one electron plus Cl, outermost cell 7 electrons gives rise to NaCl. 8 electrons, that is NaCl will form, that is the formation of sodium chloride. So like that will form. So some more examples also is there, you can refer the textbook page number 161 and 162, and that is by losing of the electrons. So next formation of aluminum chloride. So aluminum chloride by losing 3 electrons, Al, by losing Al 3 electrons, aluminum chloride will form. So aluminum atomic electron configuration 283, so gives rise to Al3 plus 3 electrons will lose 3 electrons, so it will get the 28. So chlorine 3Cl plus 3 electrons minus, that is equal to 3Cl minus. 3Cl minus will get. Therefore it will get the outermost shell 3Cl will get. Organs 3L. So aluminum Cl3. 3 electrons from aluminum will get, and it will form the neon electron configuration. So finally from aluminum 3 electrons will lose, and you will get 3 Cl, so each one by one electron. 3 Cl ఒక్కొక్క ఎలక్ట్రాన్ గెయిన్ చేసుకొని అల్యూమినియం క్లోరైడ్ అనేది ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ అయానిక్ బాండ్. సో అయానిక్ బాండ్ అనేది అల్యూమినియం క్లోరైడ్ ఇక్కడ అయాన్స్ ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్ ఫోర్స్ ద్వారానే అట్రాక్ట్ చేసుకొని ఏర్పడుతుంది కాబట్టి సో అయానిక్ బాండ్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు, ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్ బాండ్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. సో అయానిక్ బాండ్ అంటే ఏం చెప్తున్నాం? ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ డ్యూ టు ద ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ మెటల్ టు నాన్ మెటల్. మెటల్ నుంచి నాన్ మెటల్కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసుకోవడం ద్వారా ఏర్పడినటువంటి ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ద్వారా ఏర్పడినటువంటి బాండ్ని అయానిక్ బాండ్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. సింపుల్గా ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ అయానిక్ బాండ్ ద్వారా ఏర్పడినటువంటిది అని చెప్పొచ్చు.